Okay, y'all, this is Suzanne Titkemeyer from No Longer Quivering. You know I got to be head up because here I am going online while still throwing up and sick from this thing. Turns out my virus that I have is in my inner ear. So who knows how long that will take to pass. But anyway, the thing I wanted to talk about today was the Duggars. And let me just issue a slight warning. If you are a Duggar hugger, somebody that thinks the Duggar is the greatest thing since sliced bread, you might as well just hold your fire, because if you come on here and post a comment about how I'm the worst thing since Satan, I'm just going to take your comment down. No calling me a reprobate and calling me, what was the other thing, a railer, somebody posted the other day. When I see crap like that, personal insults, I just laugh and hit delete. So you might as well just save it. This is going to be quick. The Duggars, there was a picture last night that I saw that somebody took in front of the Duggar household. It was all these flags lined up with the house in the background. I have to examine those flags. They had several Trump flags, including one of Trump as this jacked up guy like this with on missiles and a assault rifle saying you have to pull it out of his cold dead hands or some such silly NRA inspired nonsense. Trump has never looked like that. I'm sorry, not even in his wildest fantasies has he ever had a body like that. I laughed at that flag. Then there was assault weapon flags saying, don't take this from me. Then the Duggars also had posted some flags in support of the police that are against Black Lives Matter and any kind of justice reform, which is kind of scary. They had a "Don't Tread on Me" flag posted, which usually I see that where I'm from, paired with the ubiquitous Confederate flag, the stars and bars forever. But at least the Duggars did not post the stars and bars with that. There was the Arkansas state flag, the only normal flag of all of them. And then there was one I could not get a good enough view of to see what it was, but I suspect it's another Trump supporting flag because it seemed to be Trump flag, Trump, Black Lives Matter, Trump, state of Arkansas, gun, Trump, Trump. You know, there's the way that their flags run. It was pretty obvious they were bracketing with Trump. Okay, that's their right to vote for Trump. I don't like Trump. I didn't vote for him, but that is purely the right of the Duggars. But here's where it makes me laugh. Everything about those flags indicates that while the Duggars call themselves Christians, they're anything but. They promote violence. They promote a man who in no way can help them in their financial situation, a president who laughs at evangelicals like them, that has said all kinds of horrible things about evangelicals, who actually has called for over 30 abortions. So everything that they claim was something they're concerned about, their president stands in diametric opposition of. I find that interesting. That is the most interesting cognitive dissonance I have ever seen. How do you turn off that? For the life of me, I can't understand why the evangelicals are still standing with Trump after Michael Cohen exposed in his book, Disloyal, that Trump laughs at them. I don't know. I'm not super thrilled about voting for Joe Biden, but at this point, I would vote for a Kraken, a rock, the Satan before I would vote for Trump at this point. We need to have some common sense back in this world. So far, I'm not seeing it. I'm just seeing all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And the funny thing is, I have financially benefited under Trump because when he changed the tax code, I no longer had to pay taxes on my foreign investments. He took that completely out, and my American investments, I had to pay a very minor amount of tax in. So I'm actually going against something for my own benefit. But I happen to feel strongly about things like feeding everybody, making sure everybody in this world has education if that's what they want. I'm shaking my hand at you too. I happen to feel strongly that old people need their Social Security, that Medicare and Medicaid needs to be taking place. We need Medicare for all, quite frankly, because our insurance companies have really messed things up. And I'm saying that as someone who's always had good insurance and still had to go to work fighting with them to get them to cover things that they should cover. like some of my medications. Yeah, because I have mast cell disorder, they don't like to cover all of mine, and I have a laundry list. A laundry list so long that somebody that does not know about mast cell recently tried to do a combination come to Jesus intervention on me. Just because I asked him to bring back 1,000 count bottle of Benadryl because I got tired of paying $8 for a 30 count box. And if you have mast cell, you know there's times when you pop in 2 or 3 of those things 2 or 3 times a day. It's over a year's worth, and he thought it meant I was getting high on them. Apparently, it's a fad on YouTube. Well, not so much YouTube. It's a fad on TikTok when these kids apparently are getting high on Benadryl and then filming themselves. Who knew? Why would anyone take Benadryl to get high? If I wanted to get high, I would just go into Tamarindo proper and go to the rotunda and buy something from the guys, the dealers that are there that are openly dealers. But, I don't like the way that stuff makes me feel. Even if I do take medical marijuana for my asthma. I do not like being stoned. It's just me. I do like the relaxation of a few shots of tequila. And I think it would benefit Jim Bob Duggar greatly if he learned to take a little medicinal alcohol every now and then to relax. Maybe he wouldn't be worried about having an assault rifle. I don't know. That's just me. I don't think anyone needs an assault rifle unless maybe you're in the military. Okay, I got to go. I got to go hang clothes and do my thing. I'll see you guys later.